So let us listen to this melody. This is what the soundstone looks like, I guess. It has all of this on it. Isn't this a delightful lullaby? Doesn't that make you feel good? Don't you feel good listening to this song? Feel good? Ding. Ha ha ha! It's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope Runt won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some steak. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. Who feeds a baby steak? They don't have teeth. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. Technically famous. That's odd. The baby bottle he pointed at seemed to move a little bit. Just a little bit. So what happens next? What happens next? Oh, good. Naked kid on my TV. Actually, I'm not gonna go over here just yet. What I'm gonna do first, though, is get some equipment for Ness. So we're in the magical land of Magicant. You can buy magic truffles and earth pendants here. You can also get stuff from not Escargot Express, but Tracy. I don't want to get anything from her yet, because I want to get stuff here right now. I'm also not going to get any of the flying men just yet to accompany me. I just want to grab some odds and ends. Then we'll worry about the rest of it. Hi, me. How are you? Hey, me. I found my cap that you lost. Oh. Oh, thanks. Really needed that. Oh, I got another hat. Yay. These are just regular, aren't they? Incidentally, it raises my defense. I don't want either of these, though. I'm just gonna throw them away. I'll leave other me to pick them up. As you can see, I refinagle my inventory a little bit. But there's a few items here I want to pick up and then just otherwise sell other items. And then we'll be good. But for right now, we're gonna fight this loaded die. He is drunk. I'm also gonna spam this spell at him. This guy tends to summon other monsters. Oh, of course it didn't work. Why would it? Why would it work? Oh great, a carefree bomb. Love fighting carefree bombs. Spoiler alert, I don't actually love fighting carefree bombs. They're quite annoying to deal with. They do big damage, and they throw bombs at you. And they blow up when they die. So I'm gonna cast Spirit again. Spirit Omega again. Yeah, Super Bomb, Bomb, Super Bomb, Bomb. I forget if they drop bombs that I can use. There's not really a whole lot of point in doing that. So let's go ahead and use Life Up Omega. Or Life Up R. Whichever Greek letter that is, I never remember. I don't think that's Gamma. I'm pretty sure it's not. And the Carefree Bomb blew up a whole bunch. The good thing about Magicant is you can die and it doesn't really matter. You just warp back to the start, and it's like, whatever. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and get the Goddess's Bracelet. Why a Goddess Bracelet is in Ness's mind, I don't know. But it is. And it's pretty good. 45 more defense. Now we can sell that Diamond Bracelet. Get it out of our inventory. Then I'm gonna go and pick up another weapon for Ness. Then we don't really need to progress any farther. We can go back. I'm gonna fight this guy, and you're gonna come along with me, because he might very well show off some new enemies. Yeah, like the Electro Swoosh. I can't even afford that spell right now. 2 Electro Swooshes, but we have the Franklin badge, so they can't really do a whole ton. And a Fobby. What else are you gonna send our way? Loaded die. So Ness is virtually indestructible against them. But hey, it's experience. It's experience for us. Yeah, Brain Shock all of my adversaries. There we go. There's really not... How is that missing? Oh, because it's hitting me. Oh, it's actually missing because only Ness is in the party, I guess. Normally when you have 4 people in your party, the game's like, oh, so we're gonna hit you repeatedly. Even if there's only 1 living character. We're just gonna hit you a bunch. So let's just beat up the Fobby. Don't make him back to normal. Maybe I will actually spam my other healing. Or my other PP attack. In retrospect, I should have bought a Magic Pudding. Well, if one of these Electro Swishes are on my side, which none of them are, so never mind. We'll just cast this. Maybe speed this up a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is why I want the bat that you can get here. So I'm pretty sure you can't sell it. You definitely can't drop it. Hey, good job, Electro Swoosh. Jolly good. Let's go ahead and continue fighting them. I'm not sure if I really feel compelled to force you to sit through all of this. Depends if another Electro Swoosh dies promptly. Otherwise, this is gonna be a needlessly long battle. I'll probably just cut. I'll probably cut to, like, the end. And I'll save us both, like, 2 minutes. On the other side. So yeah, probably gonna do that. But if I don't, enjoy hanging out. I just want the experience points. And it's virtually free, because if you bring the Franklin badge here, they can't do anything to you. Yeah, down to 2. That wasn't annoying at all. But how many experience points did we get? 66,000? And Ness still didn't gain any levels. That's the most alarming part. So let's get 20 more MP. What else are we gonna find? Another loaded die? I'll just cut this one, unless we get a new enemy. Yay, another 10-minute long Electro Swoosh battle that we barely survive. Let's get to the weapon. Then we can die and it doesn't matter. Okay, great. Magicant bat. Then we can Death Warp back. Sell this stuff, take some Flying Men with us. Should have grabbed a Flying Man in retrospect. See ya after the Death Warp, probably. Hooray, we lived. We just need to have the Magicant bat, it seems like. Maybe now we get the Death Warp, we'll see. Somehow lived through that again. Yeah, just keep throwing loaded dice at me. Ooh, high-class UFO. I'll show you him killing me this time. Of course. Run! Run away. Oh no, we couldn't run. Couldn't run, but run. Haha, we lived. Can we actually get out? We're alive! We're alive! So let's go have a nap. Let's go talk to Mum and have a nap. Hi, Master Belch. You destroyed my pride! Ah! He wasn't happy about that. Because of those 77-minute-long Electro Swoosh battles, I have no idea how long this episode's going to be now. Hey, Mom. Oh, Ness, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? Yeah, actually. If you wish, Ness, you can stay here forever. I'll make some steak for you. Oh, thanks, Mom. Nothing better than Magicant steak. The steak of my dreams. Here, sweetie, I packed some leftover steak for you. So yes, you can actually get 4 steak in your inventory if you hoard them the way that I did all game. You could technically get 5. But, like, I wouldn't worry about that. It's not worth the inventory space, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so I gotta sell this dragon... No, I'm keeping the dragon powder. Because I have a ritual when I play this game, where the boss of this level... I kill him with all of the dragon powder I collect up until this point. You're not the shopkeep. You're the shopkeep. I'd like to sell some stuff, please. Like this diamond bracelet. What a deal! Yes, and I also sell my ultimate bat. It pales in comparison to the Magicant bat. Yeah. No, that's everything. So... let's talk to Tracy and get all of our... Brother Ness, the Sea of Eden is at the end of Magicant. Other people can't get close to it, it's a strange place. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes, I would love all of my dragon powder back. Got 1... Yes, all of my dragon powder. I might have missed one. I thought there was 5. No matter. Yeah. That's okay. Well, now I can afford a magic tart to bring with me, or magic pudding. Let me just make good and sure I'm not overlooking it. Maybe someone else in my inventory had one, I just didn't notice. It's possible. Anyways, that's good. And it's probably in our best interest right now to equip the Dark Pendant. Equip the Dark... yeah. Yeah. I was gonna keep the Flame Pendant. I think I'll deposit that. It's kinda helpful in a minute, but I'd rather have the extra inventory space. Yeah. I meant the other thing. Store, yeah. We'll store the Flame Pendant there. Good, now we'll buy 2 magic puddings. Then we'll find a magic tart along the way, I do believe. To the Sea of Eden. We're going to the Sea of Eden, and I'm not hungry. Just hungry for pudding. I like how the game's like, oh, here's your pudding. Earth Pendant, I think, is just like a Sea Pendant, but like 60% effective on everything. They're not the worst, but I'm not gonna bother with them. Just not. I'd rather save the money and buy an extra multi-bottle rocket. Because I'm gonna bring some for the Gygus fight. The Geeg fight, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there's a PSI caramel over there, but we already have max inventory. So let's talk to any of these flying men. I am your courage, I follow you here in Magicant. My name? Let's say Flying Man. Flying Man joins you. Yeah. So let's take him as far as we can. He's good to fight Krakens with, but don't hold your breath. Super, Flying Man took no damage. Maybe I could show you Flying Man in action before he died. This isn't even the way you go, man. That was a waste of a Flying Man turn. Maybe, actually, I'll show you this battle and be like, hey, this is what the Flying Man does. He attacks and he's pretty quick. And the Electro Swoosh always starts with a greeting. So you can kind of get ahead of the game a little bit. Well there, he also didn't take any damage. Psy Caramel, well... No, I already have Magic Pudding. How can I have any pudding if I don't have any magic meat? So maybe we can see some of the other enemies along the way. Other ones. Unless the game feels like being nice to me. And we have Flying Man for the boss battle, which don't count on it. But it can happen. Yeah, this is a Magic Tart or something, yeah. Magic Pudding, I'm pretty sure, is better than the Magic Tart. Yeah, 60 PP, rather than 40. Are you kidding me right now? This... really? Okay, cool. So we get this eyeball monster and the French Kiss of Death, the Electro Swoosh and its cohort. So hooray for that. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna attack the French Kiss of Death, because it can one-shot us. And I don't want none of that. Didn't work on Flying Man, that's tremendous. Come on, Flying Man, punch the teeth out of that French Kiss of Death's teeth. Yeah, keep not hitting Flying Man. No damage, Flying Man %. Flying Man has a Franklin badge? Is that new? I'm pretty sure that... that was never the case before. Or is it because I have a Franklin badge? I have questions. Flying Man, no damage %. You know, until right now. So now we're in the Sea of Eden. I can't believe how seamlessly we got through that area. There's Mr. Molecules you can fight there, which I was gonna use magic on. But there's also 3 Krakens in here to fight. Of the regular sprite, because they're more tailored to your size now. It makes more sense. They're why I want to have the Dark Pendant on. They can cast fire, but I think they have, like, flash they can cast. Hopefully we can just lay into them. Yeah, broth some fire. So much for my Flying Man, no damage % run. Yeah, do that. That move's not great. Flying Man's pretty resilient, though. I don't think he's gonna make it, but his efforts are in vain. Or his efforts, you know, aren't in vain. I better heal. Just in case we get numbed or something. I better heal now in case we get numbed or something. And I am gonna fight all the Krakens, because I feel like I have to. Hey, 3 offense, I'll take it. So let's heal. And we have some magic puddings. I'll use one of the magic puddings before the battle, perhaps. I don't really need to use magic until we get to the boss. I meant to bring something here, and I forgot. 'Cause I actually just found something out. Well, there goes Flying Man. Now he's dying, man. I'm glad that didn't work. Because that can still instant kill. And that's not exactly my idea of a party. And you have no, like, shield... like, Psy Shield Omega or anything. I'm just waiting for that to instant kill me, and I'm not happy about it. You can stop doing that every other turn, please. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. So, yeah, just be mindful of that. But hey, we can bring another Flying Man along with us. So let's have a nap. Do I have a steak? I do. I do. Let's meet you back at the Sea of Eden. I don't really need to take you along. Unless we see a new enemy, then I'll bring you along, alright? Deal. Well, we just so happen to run into some Mr. Molecules along the way. Let's just attack. Let's just start out attacking. Oh, they aren't confused anymore. That didn't work on Flying Man, that's good. I might actually Omega these guys. Because I'm not ruling out the possibility that Kraken might not just instant kill us again. Because I can recover PP with Magic Pudding if I need to. Right. I'm glad I did that. Well, Flying Man's gonna die. That's great. That might be susceptible to... Yeah, reflect some thunder. I don't think they're resilient to thunder. There we go. And since he's already dead, it doesn't reflect off anywhere else. That's not so bad, I guess. We better heal, though. See if we can't make it. Oh, great, just a bunch of carefree bombs, my favorite enemy to fight. Okay, we jumped them, so I'm gonna immediately run away from them. I'm gonna do that thing where I run away. Alright, but anytime you take out a Kraken, it stays dead. So there's still only 2 Krakens left. And you can touch that horn and go back if you need to. But I'm not gonna. Not unless we get Flash-Ard out of existence again. But again, you don't have to fight all the Krakens. I totally could have done that thing that I was like, oh, I meant to do a thing. And I totally forgot. If I die again, I will try to make an attempt to do the thing. How's that sound? We'll see in a minute. If he decides to go PK Flash R every turn until you die. Ooh, Flying Man dodged. Who's a good Flying Man? It's not doing a lot of damage to him, not as much as I would have thought. Okay, good. 1 Kraken down. We're gonna use a heal and a Magic Pudding right now. So 1 heal. How much magic do we have anyways? Yeah, we're set for a Magic Pudding for sure. And let's fight. Even though we could not fight it. No, we definitely would have to fight it. So we're gonna. If we could do a smash hit. It might not have been the worst idea to bring Sudden Gut Spills here, but I forgot. Because if I had 1... Okay, if he only feels strange, that's fine. It's not instant death. So that's fine. There goes Flying Man, though. Flying away. Yeah, just keep spamming Flash R till I die. That's cool. What's wrong with that? There's not even really any point in healing just yet. Next turn we'll heal. If we have to. Dead! No? Okay, good. Attack anyway. I'm gonna roll the dice on attacking. I wouldn't necessarily advise it, but I'm gonna. Dead! Okay, nice. Not dead. Uncry. Because forget that thing that I said. Good. Well, I'll see you back, like, in this fight. So it occurred to me I can't even do the thing that I was trying to do. The thing that I wanted to do was go and get the eraser, because I just found out recently, if you use the eraser, on the Manny Manny statue here, you get some unique dialogue. Because of course you do. Thank you for not flashing me. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, lovely. So we'll go ahead. Ooh, we gain another level, level 82. That was barely a level, but it doesn't matter. We'll be getting all the levels we can handle here in a minute. So let's go ahead and do a full heal. I forgot to get another magic pudding, but I did grab that magic tart along the way. So that should be plenty, and we still have a magic pudding. So here we go. We have this boss to fight. I am the evil in your heart. You can't beat me, because you are the one who forced me into being. Ness's nightmare. Oh, Ness's demon, rather. Attacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and spam the dragon powder, because that's what I do. We also have the flying man in tow, which is great. Helps out big time. And yeah, every time I play this game, Mother 2 Deluxe, Earthbound, whatever, I save all my dragon powder and take out this boss with it. I've been doing it for years. Works great. So if you don't find you need the dragon powder for any, like, specific purpose up until now, I recommend you do the exact same thing. Because as you can see, it does very nice damage. Thankfully, Flash didn't kill me. Which is still a concern. Like, that is a concern. He could still Flash Omega me, and then I lose all my dragon powder. But it's kind of like a bunch of guaranteed smash hits. Yeah, life up Omega, that's great. We'll just keep attacking. Because I believe he has a magic shield. Okay, Ness is only crying, that's fine. Flying man still throwing hands. That's great. There, and that's it. That was the boss. If I had all 5 dragon powder, that would have just been it. But I do believe at some point in the fight he can cast, like, physical shield on himself. That's when you want to switch to Omega. Like, Omega Spirit. Anyways, that makes short work of him. That's how I like to do. That's how I like to do business there. It might not be the worst idea to do that on the final boss. I just always do it here. Because you can multi-bottle rock at the final boss anyways. Ness heard a familiar voice at the center of the Sea of Eden. Geeg's goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Geeg. But he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Wisdom prophecy-telling machine in Geeg's possession has foretold that Geeg's machinations will end in failure. It is because of the existence of a boy named Ness. That's me! Listen, free your mind and know what you must do. No. Your destiny has already been decided. You, I, where should we go? You know, deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn. Saturn Valley. Yes. Go to the valley where the Mr. Saturn live. You'll get something new there. Soon Magicant will be no more. We must be quick. But you can see why I wanted the dark pendant here and not the flame pendant. From what I understand, in the next update of this game, there's gonna be something that makes it so you won't get killed by Flash so much. I'll just leave it at that. Ness really heard his own voice. Yeah, you tend to when you talk. Go to Saturn Valley now! Jeez, stop yelling at me. But no, we're gonna be good and prepared for this final boss fight. Ness is filled with the power of all of your places, and you're gonna get a bunch of stats. Just wait and see. I might actually give Ness, like, if Ness has 80 luck naturally, I may as well get him a combat helmet. Which I don't typically think to do, but I should. Instantly, Ness's mind cleared, and he realized he had possessed great power. At that moment, Ness's psychic powers radically expanded. Ness gained 200,000 EXP, rather. Ness gained a level, and even more stats. And then get a load of this, 236 HP, and 393 PP. That rocks. And finally, realize the power of Teleport B. Took you long enough, you bum. But as you notice, we have Flying Man in tow still. Because he didn't die in the fight. Which, don't count on that happening, it just kind of worked out this time. Ness made all the hidden powers his own. Ness absorbed the power of the realm into his heart, and Magicant was no more. Because he could have cast Psi Omega at me, and that would have been Coitance! But I think Flying Man disappears any minute now. He doesn't come back to the real world, unfortunately. Now you can wake up, your friends are waiting for you. It is time to get up. And away he goes. And now we are remembering all of our places. These are our places. Really, really fast. Look how fast all of our places are flashing before our eyes. Whoa, dude. Dude, man. I'm trying to think about how I want to approach this. The soundstone that Ness used to have is now gone. Because I don't know how long this episode will be. Okay, I think I know how I'm going to do this. What happened, Ness? You've been unconscious for a long time. You kept saying something. Saturn Valley. What's waiting for us there? Anyway, we need to teleport. So before I get down to brass tacks, as it were, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of prep work here. Because I want Jeff, rather, to have numerous multi-bottle rockets. We're gonna give this combat helmet to Ness, because I imagine... Yeah, his luck is 95. It puts his luck below 80. But 200 defense, man. I think I'm gonna do that just the same. Yeah, we're gonna try that for now, anyways. We could give him the lucky rabbit's foot. What's that too? Gives him 70 luck. I think we can meet in the middle there. Gives us some guts. We're gonna want that guts for the boss fight. Lots of defense, lots of guts. Still 200 defense. Is that right? This thing must give defense, yeah. Alright, let's do a little bit of cleanup work. And then... yeah. I wasn't sure how I was gonna approach the next couple of episodes, but I think I know how. So first off, we're gonna go back to Deep Darkness. Because I think that whole Magicant trip ended up taking longer than I thought. But again, I don't really have the proper context for how long it took. Because of all the time I spent in some of those battles, and coming back to the Sea of Eden twice. But we are gonna buy some multi-bottle rockets, some pencil rocket 20s. Those will come in handy with the boss fight. I won't go completely insane with it, but I'll buy... like, we're gonna have more money than we'll know what to do with, so... So let's go back... We can go pretty much anywhere, I guess. Somewhere that an ATM is close. Let's go back to Tucson. So I'm definitely gonna want to buy more Bentos of Enlightenment for Pooh. Change of plans. Let's go to Threek. Don't worry about that edit! So, let's go... Let's go here. We have... yeah, $55,000. Like, what are you gonna spend that on? Multi-bottle rockets. That's what you're gonna spend it on. So let's go ahead and... we're gonna get some bentos as well. Oh yes, of course, and add the steak. Well, you don't need to have all... We really don't need Pooh to have all of the steak. Every party member can have one steak. Well, Paula can't because she's carrying too much stuff. Jeff can, though. Jeff can carry a steak. Couple life noodles, horn of life. Does Jeff have a... No, Jeff can have one. Then give Paula one of the steaks. We'll give Ness a secret herbal medicine. Then we'll give Pooh a number of bentos of enlightenment. We'll get one more... Oh, we want instant guts pills, too. So we won't worry about teddy bears. We have things that are much more important. Well, you don't see that every day. So bentos of enlightenment, I'm just gonna grab them. Grab a couple. How many can Pooh even carry? How many spaces do we have, are we gonna be working with here? I don't really need that thunder pendant anymore. Not really, like kind of, but not really. Definitely gonna get another pencil rocket. Okay, you have a large pizza. Do I still want that travel charm? I don't need the rust spray. So bento... I'm not gonna worry so much about large pizzas at this point. Because Ness can just heal everybody if he needs to. Because refresh on him now is so good. So long as Pooh has all kinds of bentos. Because where we're going, we're not going to need a lot of inventory space. Okay, so how much space do we have now? I want another bottle rocket. We still have a magic pudding. I don't think I need that dark pendant anymore. So I can just throw that away if need be. Gonna get another pencil rocket. If I decide I want to get a teddy bear, we'll worry about that later. Okay. So we'll get another multi-bottle rocket. Pencil rocket 20. My long-term memory's kicking in. Another pencil rocket 20. Maybe it wouldn't kill me if I got another large pizza. It might not kill me. But we could order that shortly. By shortly, I mean tomorrow. So one more pencil rocket 20, that is plenty. 3 is kind of overkill, but that's what I'm doing. I think that's all I'm gonna want. Because we're gonna need... I think, presuming we don't use any of this stuff, this is the perfect amount of inventory space. But we will use some of this stuff. So we have 2 magic truffles remaining, that's good for Paula. Oh yeah, I want sudden gut spills. Definitely get those. And I mean, we will wind up using some of the bentos. You know what? Forget the sudden gut spills. We'll be fine. We have all kinds of multi-bottle rockets. So here's what's next. The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk, and the Apple Kid, he's a most exceptional young man, very different from the other kids. Well anyway, the prototype space tunnel has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive, and stole the device. And then talked to him again. I thought... Oh, I have to try to go in it, don't I? Yeah, talk to him some more. Let's try to go in it. Doesn't work. One thing is missing. That one substance can't normally be found on Earth. The substance I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? Yeah, at the start of the game, actually. Eureka, that's it. With even just a piece of this meteorite, I can synthesize substance XYZ. I doubt your mortal enemy Geeg or whatever will allow you to go on it and get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Onett is in his evil hands. You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. Wonder what Onett is like at this point in time. Well, we're gonna find that out in the next episode. Okay, we're not gonna do that this episode. We're gonna do that in the next episode. So I want to thank you all so very much for joining for this edition of Mother 2 Deluxe. We are very close to the end of the game. So hold on to your hats as we rocket towards that. So thanks again. Don't forget the lard, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more endgame shenanigans. Or more of the endgame shenanigans. Enjoy.